this video, the strong climate changes that have occurred in our planet will be analyzed. There is no official explanation for the strong climatic fluctuations and changes in the level of the oceans. There is talk of long-term oscillations of the axis of rotation of the Earth. But this could produce gradual change and not as sharp swings that have occurred. Actually, there would be something else that has not spread, and this would be the cyclical passage of a celestial body near the Earth would be the source of these changes. The passage of Nibiru every 2,800 years near our planet would cause climatic oscillations in permanent cycles. These cycles can be seen in the accompanying graph. You can clearly see that 140,000 years ago the ocean level was nearly 150 meters below the current level. Then in 5,000 years it occurs a strong rise of the oceans of more than 100 meters. Follows a decline of more than 50 meters in the next 5,000 years, and then a further rise up to a level similar to the current. This has no other explanation than the influence of an external agent to our planet. The oscillations continue until 20,000 years ago, when the last great ice age ended and the level of the oceans reaches a minimum. Human populations had to seek refuge in these cycles to survive. In very cold weather, migrated to Africa and South Asia to settle on the shores of the seas and oceans. The Black Sea and the Caspian Sea were great depressions and also became refuges during the ice ages. During cold weather, the Sahara Desert becomes a habitable zone for humanity. In the Atlas Mountains, snow accumulates and rivers flow. The Nile River is a passage through which circulate migrations between the Mediterranean Sea and Ethiopia. When the cycle changes and temperatures rise, a sudden increase in the levels of the oceans and seas occurs. This is mainly caused by the melting of the polar ice caps. Floods occur and human populations emigrate again. It is not one flood, but many floods that occur cyclically. This has been reflected in accounts of various cultures for thousands of years. The passage of Nibiru would be the factor that causes these oscillations. If the planet is in a cold period of glaciation, the passage of this celestial body melts polar ice, pouring large amounts of water to the oceans, creating a warmer later stage. Conversely, if the planet is in a warm stage, the passage of Nibiru reactivates volcanic activity and sends large masses of water vapor into the atmosphere, blocking the entry of sunlight to the planet's surface, beginning a stage of colder weather where ice will begin to accumulate again. This would be the true explanation of the strong oscillations in ocean levels and temperatures of the planet's surface. In the graph of temperatures, you can see a series of 400,000 years where these climatic oscillations are also evident. There are short-term oscillations where increases and decreases in temperature alternate, but there are also long-term climatic oscillations that occur about every 100,000 years. You can clearly see that the pattern is very uniform and does not appear to be random, but rather due to a cyclical influence. The passage of Nibiru near the Earth every 2,800 years in a highly eccentric orbit does not always occur in the same way and have long-term changes that would cause violent fluctuations in temperature and in the level of the oceans. This is further evidence of Nibiru's existence.